Alright, game.
Hello, we're Group 4 and we'll be discussing about Rosemary Human Becoming Theory versus Gene Watson's The Philosophy and Science of Caring. And my name is Bianca.
And I'm Aurea Silang.
I'm Karen Balboa.
And I'm Annalyn Yu.
I'm Tony Grande.
And the first one who'll be discussing is Annalyn.
Good evening, everyone, and I'm gonna discuss about Rosemary Rizzo-Pars. Dr. Rosemary Rizzo-Pars is a graduate of the Key University in Pittsburgh and received her master's and doctorate from the University of Pittsburgh. Throughout her career, Dr. Pars has made outstanding contribution to the discipline and profession of nursing through her progressive leadership in nursing development, research, education, and practice. She has explored ethics of human dignity, set forth human becoming tenets of human dignity, and developed teaching, learning, mentoring, leading, following community and family models that are used worldwide. She is well known internationally for her Human Becoming School of Thought, a nursing perspective of patients, families, and communities. And Gene Watson was born in West Virginia in the early 1940s. She's the youngest of 8 children, and then she got a RN diploma in nursing since 1961. And she had a master's in psychiatric nursing, University of Colorado, 1966. And she distinguished a professor of nursing and chair in caring science at the University of Colorado Health Science Center. And she had 6 honorary doctoral degrees. And she has founded the Caring Theory in Nursing, which was published in 1979 and revised in 1985 and 1988. So the next presenter is Aurea Silang.
I'm going to present now the name of the theories. Rosemary Pars theories is about the human becoming theory, which is it focuses on the quality of life of the patient. And then Gene Watson theory is the philosophy of science and caring, which examines the relatedness of all, includes human science, human caring, processes, experiences, and phenomena. And I'm going to discuss the major concept of the theories. First major 3 concepts are the following: a meaning, which arises from the person's interrelationship with the world and refers to happening to which a person attaches varied degrees of significance. The second one is rhythmicity, is the movement toward greater diversity. And the third one is transcendence, is the process of reaching out beyond the self. And Gene Watson theory has 4 major concepts, which are the human being is defined as a valued person in and of him or herself to be cared for, respected, nurtured, understood, and assisted. In general, a philosophical view of a person as a fully functional, integrated self. The human is viewed as greater than and different from the sum of his or her plans. The second one is health, is defined as a high level of overall physical, mental, and social functioning, general adaptive maintenance level of daily functioning, and the absence of illness or the presence of efforts leading to the absence of illness. The third concept is environment or society, which addresses the idea that nurses have existed in every society and that a caring attitude is transmitted from the generation to generation by the culture of the nursing profession as a unique way of coping with its environment. The last one is nursing, is concerned with promoting health, preventing illness, caring for the sick, and restoring health. It focuses on health promotion as well as the treatment of the diseases. The next presenter will be Annalyn.
Karen.
Karen, sorry.
Now, I will discuss about the fundamental ideas about the theory of Pars and Gene Watson. So first is the human becoming theory of Pars. The assumptions about man, the human is coexistent while constituting rhythmical patterns with the universe. The human is open, freely choosing meaning in a situation as well as bearing responsibility for decisions made. The human is unitary, continuously co-constituting patterns of relating, and the human is transcending multidimensionally with the possibles. Another one is the human becoming theory, assumptions about becoming. Becoming is unitary with human living health. Becoming is rhythmically co-constituting the human universe process. Third is becoming is the human's patterns of relating value priorities and is an intersubjective process of transcending with the possibles. Lastly is the unitary humans emerging. So there are three major assumptions of human becoming that includes meaning. Human becoming is freely choosing personal meaning in situations in the intersubjective process of living value priorities. Next is rhythmicity. Human becoming is co-creating rhythmical patterns of relating in mutual process with the universe. Last is the transcendence. Human becoming is co-transcending multidimensionally with emerging possibles. So in terms of Jane Watson's assumptions, there are 7 assumptions of the philosophy and science of caring. First, caring can be effectively demonstrated and practiced only interpersonally. Next, caring consists of curative factors that result in the satisfaction of certain human needs. Third, effective caring promotes health and individual or family growth. Fourth, caring responses accept person not only as he or she is now, but as what he or she may become. Next is a caring environment is one that offers the development of potential while allowing the person to choose the best action for himself or herself at a given point in time. 6. Caring is more healthogenic than is curing. The science of caring is complementary to the science of curing. Lastly, the practice of caring is central to nursing. Now I'm going to discuss about the advantage and disadvantage of each theory. For human becoming theory, one advantage is the model differentiates nursing from other disciplines. It provides guidance of care and useful administration and is useful in education. One disadvantage is the theory does not use the nursing process and contradicts the idea that each patient has unique lived experience, and it is not approachable to new nurses and not applicable to acute or emergent care. Regarding Jane Watson's philosophy and science of caring, one advantage of her theory is that it creates a generalized framework for nursing that can be applied to a variety of situations and patients. It also places the patient in the context of the family, community, and culture. The patient is the focus of practice rather than the technology. One disadvantage of her theory is the inaccuracy of this theory can be disadvantage in cases when something more structured is needed for the care of a patient. Next will be discussed by Bianca, the key differences of the theories.
Hi, I'll be discussing the key differences of the theories. The first one is about goal. Parse discuss about co-creating meaning and finding ways of being transforming through constituting new ways in deliberate ways through the human universe process. And versus Watson, she discussed about mental and spiritual growth for human beings, finding meaning in one's own existence and experience. The next one will be the nursing problem. Parse discuss about a pattern of human universe rather than a disease or a problem process related to man living health tied to meaning, rhythmicity and contracedence, discontinuity and interruption. While Watson discussed about imbalance caused by human transcending disharmony among the mind, body, and soul between person and world. The next one will be roles nurses play. Parse discuss about understands patients' lived experience, brings out the best in patients to be able to make choices, a present-oriented situational process-oriented and interactive. while Watson discussed about co-participant and time investment with embodiment of caring spiritual person helping people gain self-knowledge, a person with self-control and ability to self-heal, centered healing person, aware, reflective, and humanist caring. The next one is about value and usefulness to nursing. The first one is about focus of nursing. Ours discuss about unitary being with freedom to choose and decide. Nursing guides unitary human beings in finding meanings in situations, in choosing way to co-create their health and deals with illness. Nursing guides in authentic living in the day of human beings' life. While Watson discussed about transpersonal caring relationship, a moral commitment to protect and enhance human dignity, allow human beings to determine and find their own meaning. The next one will be nursing therapeutics. First discuss about practice methodology, eliminating meaning, synchronizing rhythms, and recognizing transcendence through being truly present with a person or a group, while Watson discussed about use of entire self in affirming the subject significance of a person, detecting and responding to true feelings of human beings. The next one will be discussed by Tony.
So as to conclude our comparison of the two theories, so based on the information that we have gathered for the presentation, each theory is useful in the nursing practice because they both involve the aspect of caring and nursing. Caring has been proven to be the art in nursing that will help us apply our knowledge as nurses or the nursing science and practice. The human becoming theory is pretty complex because it discusses the continuous change in man with mutual interaction with the environment. It is somehow difficult to apply in practice because it does not utilize the nursing process. We found it very broad as well. On the other hand, Watson's The Philosophy and Science of Caring is more simple because of its utilization of the nursing process, and it can be applicable in acute situations. And following that, we have an example of a case of depression. Depression is becoming apparent in our community in congruence with the current weather conditions. I have encountered a depressed client who found it difficult to cope with her divorce during this time of the year. Using both theories to address her needs, the human becoming theory is useful when it comes to her long-term goals and the changes that could happen while she's in the process of moving on and adapting to her environment. We could explore her emotions like grief, hope, and happiness by the nurse's guidance and holistic approach. This could be difficult for newer nurses because the approach is broad and they may lack the experience practice-wise to relate to the patient's situation. And Jean Watson's The Philosophy and Science of Caring can be applied in this situation in a more structured manner because we can assess, plan, intervene, and evaluate the patient's situation to achieve both short-term and long-term goals. The problem would still be addressed holistically with a caring environment that could help the patient decide on what is the best for her. So as to conclude our presentation, come on over guys and say goodbye. Well, thank you everybody.
Thank you. Bye.